What up, family? Now, we know it's been a little minute now since Dolph death, right? And one would think that between the time that it seemed like it got quiet and maybe it wasn't no investigation going on it no more or something. You feel me? But the whole time, fam, it seems that it's been a lot going on from behind them four walls concerning Straight Drop, which they got locked up. The other guy, which they all trying to move around, they saying there's pressure on them in the jailhouse. And then they just locked up Memphis rapper who was just killed, Lot of Cash Desto's dad, as the mastermind, they were saying, fam, behind Dolph death. Now, this situation is a situation I'm beginning to see is bigger than what we think, fam. And the surface of the situation, one would think like, hey, just Dolph was just at the cookie shop. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what he do. They pull up, they seen him, and just trying to get clout, off the situation because we seen the moves that Straight Drop was pulling. So people like, well, he, clout chasing on the situation. And everybody kind of, pulled back when it came to CMG a little bit because they continued to do what they do in the hip hop industry. We even seen Gotti just sign Glorilla. We seen the artists over there, Success over there at CMG, right? So it kind of put a cover on the damper when it came to the Dolph situation because they kept pushing and wasn't talking about it until now, fam. If you don't know, Dolph got a brother, Big Jook. Big Jook is one that they say when it come to CMG is the spokesman, like for Gotti, right? The folks just locked him up right after they locked a lot of cash. Desto pops up. They come got Jook, locked him up. Now, this is a situation to where they saying, hey, it was some money paid. It was bigger than just the surface of the shooter. This man told this man it's like a third man triangle. I tell him, you tell him, you tell him. Me and the shooter don't even talk to each other type situations, right? Sad thing about this situation, fam, is that Gotti came up dissing 3-6 the same way that young Dolph was dissing him. It shouldn't have ever got to this point, fam, period. Now, this situation is allegedly when it come to Big Jook and when it come to the other ones that's locked up. But this a hell of a allegedly, fam. Because we did not see this coming with Yo Gotti, brother. And I know Yo Gotti got to be shitting bricks right now, fam. Excuse my language. You feel me? If they done come in and got my brother, he thinking, man, what's finna go on next with me? Is they gonna come get me? And the whole time, fam, I've been saying that this situation could have been avoided since day one if dudes really stood on them principles and morals like they always saying. I was even saying after the death of Dolph, if Gotti would have came together with the YGs over there, even though it's been killings and all this different, sometime, fam, you just got to move on with life to make life better on your end and other people's end, or stuff gonna continue to trickle down. And they seen when it came to Black Youngster with these diss records still acting like they the ones that pretty much did the murder when it came to young Dolph. They was watching all this, fam. Not all this have trailed back, and this can be real terrible for hip hop if you look at it now, fam. All the artists dead in jail or on some type of probation or parole, fam. Like it's a catch-22 when it comes to this thing, fam. And Big Jook have done time before. It's not his first rodeo when it comes to law enforcement, fam. And a lot of times that can work in your favor, and a lot of times they can work against you. Meaning, in your favor, you know what to expect going into the situation if they ain't got much evidence. But at the same time, if you already got a track record of different things, whatever the case might be, they know you're a criminal, fam. You dig what I'm saying? And that make them investigate even more. Just how they pull you over and find out you're a felon and they searching the car then. You know what I'm saying? These are facts. But I will keep y'all updated on this situation when it comes to Jook and his people and Gotti, right? But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.